You wake up, you have a list of things to do. You tell yourself today is different, and then 6 hours pass and you did nothing. And the worst part? That's not laziness, that's your brain doing exactly what it was designed to do. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why, and you are never going to see yourself the same way again. The two players. Okay, imagine your brain is a Minecraft world. Inside that world, there are two players trying to influence the same world. Player 1 is the limbic system. He plays on survival mode. His only goal? Feel good right now. Avoid pain right now. He doesn't care about tomorrow. He doesn't even know what tomorrow is. Player 2 is the prefrontal cortex. He plays on creative mode. He can play, build, make decisions. He knows that if you mine for 3 hours a day, you will have enough resource to build something incredible next week. The problem? Only one can be active at a time, and the player 1, the limbic system, it's almost always the one in control. That's your brain, every single day. The battle. Here is what actually happens when you procrastinate. Your prefrontal cortex opens the task. Let's say it's a school assignment, a work project, something you've been avoiding. The moment it feels uncomfortable, boring, hard, stressful, your limbic system sees it like a creeper, a threat, something to run away from. So it does what it always does. It redirects you to YouTube, to Instagram, to anything that feels good right now. And the moment you switch, your brain releases dopamine, a tiny hit of pleasure, like picking up a diamond in Minecraft. And your brain goes, oh, that feels good, let's do that again. So now, every time you try to start that task, your limbic system already knows the shortcut to the diamond. It's been there before, it knows the way. And your prefrontal cortex, the smart one, the planner, is standing there with a full blueprint of what you could build, but nobody's listening to him. That's not laziness, that's a trained response. Your brain literally learned to avoid the task because avoidance felt better than starting. Why it gets worse? Here's where it gets interesting. The longer you avoid something, the stronger that creeper gets. In Minecraft, if you ignore a trap long enough, more mobs spawn. The situations gets harder to deal with. Same thing happens in your brain. Every time your limbic system wins the battle, it gets faster, more automatic. The neutral pathway, think of it like a Minecraft path made of gravel, gets more warning, more obvious, easier to follow next time. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex gets weaker because it's a manual system. It doesn't run on autopilot. It needs you to consciously activate it. And there is another enemy nobody talks about. It's called limbic friction, a term used by Stanford neuroscientist Andrew Huberman. Limbic friction is that feeling you get when you relax, comfortable, scrolling, and then you try to switch into focus work mode. It's like trying to run in Minecraft when your hunger bar is empty. You want to move, but the game won't let you. You need to eat first, and that first food, thus far 90 seconds of pushing through, is what gives your character the energy to finally start running. That resistance you feel before starting a task, that's not weakness, that's physics. Your brain literally needs energy to shift from rest mode into focus mode. And most people mistake that friction for a signal that they can't do it. They can, they just haven't learned how to push through the first 90 seconds. How to fix? So, how do you give your prefrontal cortex, your builder, back control? Strategy number 1, the one block rule. In Minecraft, you don't build a castle in one session. You place one block, then another, then another, then another. Science calls this time chunking. Instead of telling your brain, I need to finish this entire project, you tell it, I'm going to work for just 10 minutes. That's it, 10 minutes. Why does this work? Because your limbic system panics at big tasks. It sees the full castle and goes, that's going to take forever. I'd rate gon' mind some cool, but one block is harmless. One block doesn't trigger the creeper. One block doesn't trigger the creeper. And here's the secret. Once you place that first block, your prefrontal cortex takes over. The moment kicks in. Most of the time, those 10 minutes turn into an hour without you even notice. Strategy number 2. Break the dopamine trap. Remember, how your brain learned that avoidance? Diamond. You need to rewire that. Make the task the diamond. Small rewards after focus work. Not before, not during, after. Finish 13 minutes of work, now you can watch that video. Now you get the diamond. Over time, your brain starts associating the task itself with reward. The gravel path changes direction. Strategy number 3. Respect the friction. Stop fighting the feeling of not wanting to start. It's not going away. Instead, just agree to push through the first 90 seconds. That's the only rule. 19 seconds of starting, no matter how bad it feels, because limbic friction is always highest at the beginner. Once you are moving in Minecraft, stay moving, it's easy. It's the first step out of the menu that kills everyone. Your brain was never broken, it was never lazy, it was just playing the game it learned to play. And now you know the rules. The question is, are you going to let player 1 keep controlling your world? Or are you finally going to take back the controller? If your brain does something else you've always wondered about, drop it in the comments. I might take a video about it. If you like the video, subscribe.